Hello guys, it's Dale here, and today I'd like to talk about Canadian dollar Japanese yen and about two intraday trading ideas on the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. But before that, just a quick note. I'm running a Black Friday sale on my website. This is it, traderdale.com. And the Black Friday sale means that you can get my best educational and indicator packs 52% discounted. So if you are interested in order flow trading, then go over here. And if you are interested in trading with volume profile, then I recommend checking out trading course and tools. And in here, you will find Elite Pack, and the Elite Pack is 52% discounted. And the Elite Pack is my recommended training pack if you are interested in learning how to trade with volume profile. Alright, so that's about the Black Friday sale. Let me now switch back to the chart and let's talk about the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. So right now on the Canadian dollar Japanese yen, there is a rotation. Not much is happening here. But before that, there was a very strong trend. And this strong trend is telling us that sellers were in control and pushing the price aggressively downwards. Now, what we want to do is spot places where sellers were active. So what we do is we use volume profile to look into the trend area. Like this. Now, if you look in the volume distribution, then obviously the heaviest volumes were in here. But those heavy volumes were distributed within this range, and it's hard to tell where exactly. It's hard to pinpoint the exact level, right? Because the price wasn't in a tight rotation, it was moving a little bit more wildly. So for me, it's hard to decide where to place a trading level based on those heavy volumes. But above that, there's a significant volume zone in here, and again another significant volume zone in here. And those two, I think, are very strong levels to trade from, even though the volumes are not so heavy as in here. So let me first talk about the first resistance, which is right here at 107.16. This one, as I was saying, is based on this volume cluster, which got formed in here, in this little place where the price was dropping in this downtrend. In this place, heavy volumes were traded. If you scroll back a little bit, you can see that the price reacted to this level in the past very nicely, right? This is the level. It worked as a strong support because the price bounced off that level. Now, the price reached that level in here, and at this place, sellers started to push. They started to push through this support. And as those sellers were pushing, they were adding more and more short positions in here. And this is what's important. We know that sellers were active in here, pushing the price through the support and adding to their shorts here, right? To push through that support. So we know that this zone is important for the sellers, and they are most likely to defend it in the future. So when the price makes a pullback to this level at some point in the future, then it's likely that sellers who are active here will become active again, and they'll push the price downwards again. So this is what makes it a strong resistance, right? In this case, it is a combo of two trading setups. The first trading setup is volume profile setup, which points to this volume cluster formed within the trend. This is a setup which I call the trend setup. And the second setup is support becoming a resistance setup. Because when support is breached, it becomes a resistance, right? And at this place, those two setups align and they both point to the same resistance. So that's why I think that the price will turn here. All right. So that's for the first one. That's the first resistance. The second resistance is right here at 107.93, and it is based on a setup which I call the volume accumulation setup. With the volume accumulation setup, you want to see a rotation with heavy volumes, like in here, from which strong trend activity starts. So something like this. This is a very nice case of the volume accumulation setup. What I really like here is the aggression of the sell-off. This shows the strength and determination of the sellers. So this is an important zone for the sellers because they placed a lot of their shorts here before they manipulated the price to shoot downwards. And I expect that when there is a pullback to this level at some point in the future, there'll be a reaction because the sellers from this place will want to defend this area, which is clearly important for them, and they'll want to push the price downwards again, right? So that's why this should work as a resistance. All right, so ideal scenario would be pullback to the first short, to the first resistance, and a reaction. Then another pullback to the second one, to the second resistance, and another reaction. It doesn't really matter how long it will take for the price to make that pullback. It doesn't matter if it's this week or the next week or the week after. It doesn't matter. Markets have good memory, so we just need to wait and then take it from there. All right. So that's about that. That's about the trading idea on the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video, or if you decide to become a member of my trading courses, then I'll see you in the members area. Alright, so I'll see you next time, and until then, happy trading.